Hi, Saiswaroopa. Very, very curious. I know that you have explored both models. You've explored the model of self-publishing and going with a standard publisher. Can you tell us a bit about it? Because I think a lot of people are confused, especially when you're a new author. What should you do?
For a very new author who has a ready manuscript, I would suggest to start self-publishing right away without investing too much time waiting for a publisher's approval. And Kindle Direct Publishing is a great platform. The author takes upon himself or herself some duties that the publisher does, right? Like getting the manuscript edited by a professional editor. A lot of authors find it very offensive when somebody says maybe get an editor and fine hone the manuscript. They just think that we mean their grammar is not good or language is not good. But it's not about language or grammar. It's about very crisply giving that experience to the reader without giving him jarring reading experiences. Tip number 2 is invest on a good cover design, so that when the image of your book is seen versus the other books on portals like Amazon or Flipkart, it doesn't stand out like like an amateur copy. It has to look like a professional copy. And then also spend some time in drafting a good synopsis, which goes on to the Amazon page or the back matter, which can evoke certain interest in the audience. And the fourth tip, please don't stop with one book. Please keep writing. And algorithms on Amazon start favoring you once you have a considerably big backlist. That is 3 or 4 books. Once you have 3 or 4 books out there under your name, that's when Amazon's algorithms start favoring you, whether you are a self-published author or a traditionally published author. And so that's
any tips about marketing, because everybody says that finally, we write the book, we do everything, but then we forget to.
Yes, even I find a lot of blogs around marketing. So I totally empathize with writers who are unwilling to who are finding that block to market. But then I would say consider it as a process. Marketing is not about glorifying yourself. It's about putting your story out there, which is a professional process. Because authors think it is that, they feel there is the self-worth issues and humility issues that become barriers. But marketing is essentially putting your word out there. So invest some time and energy into learning how to build a platform for yourself. The other useful tip that I would want to give is never consider other writers as competition or somebody that you want to pull down, because books are not products, not commoditized products like so like other consumer goods. I can read say Amish Tripathi. I can also read other writers. There's no space for competition. It's always co-opetition. And also the other writers feel grateful, so they promote back my books. That way the total audience, the cumulative audience, it keeps growing, and that helps Amazon's algorithms again. A lot of us don't have the money to spend on a storefront offline events kind of promotion, so we have to rely on technology. So
Thank you so much. I think that's going to inspire a lot of people.